Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about why email marketing is important for us and for our businesses. So to understand this, email marketing is one of the most crucial, you can say powerful tools in digital marketing any business can use. With the help of email marketing, we can convert our target audience into customers because you are reaching out to them through their email addresses. And here we can transform our existing customers into passionate fans of our product, of our service, and our brand as well. So, with the help of email marketing, what we're trying to do is we're trying to market our product and services through emails to them. So, and that's how you be in connection with your customers on a regular basis and you keep on advertising, market your products and services to them. Now, why it is important for us is if you look at it, there are around 3.8 billion email users in the world, which is almost 50% of the world's population. So you can say half of the world's population uses emails, and that is the scope of this particular marketing strategy. You can reach out to half of the world's population with this email marketing. Another aspect of it is the effectiveness of this email marketing is huge. For every $5 which we spend, any company spends on email marketing, the return is around $200, which is almost, you can say, 3,800% on investment. So a huge, very promising ROI which you get out of email marketing, which you've seen in the past. Also, we can say that the conversion ratio is really good. 2 out of 3 customers usually purchase as a direct result from an email marketing message. So these marketing messages can be so effective and appealing that they can convert around 67% of the people you're reaching out to. So also when we look at these marketing channels and we look at the cost per acquisition with respect to email marketing, it is far better than any advertising platform like Facebook or Twitter. So what we say here is that the cost per acquisition is 40 times better than any ads platforms which we are using. Also, another very big benefit which you get with email marketing is the control which you get over here on the lead list. So once you have a lead list, a list of your customers' names and email addresses, you have full control on this lead list. You can build any kind of marketing strategy on it and you can do your marketings to your customer. In comparison to if you look at ads where we are reaching out to end customers, there is a lot of dependency factor. There's a dependency factor on the ads platforms. There can be scenarios wherein the accounts might get suspended. There can be issues wherein we are not able to reach out to the targeted audience because that's not our audience. We are trying to reach out to a platform's audience out there. So these are very strong features of email marketing which can really help us get a better ROI, a better revenue, which we can generate by running these strategies. I hope this makes sense. You understand now what is email marketing in basics and why it is so important for any company to use it and implement it for their business. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can open a account with MailerLite. MailerLite is one of the email marketing service platforms which we can make use of. So let's have a look at this. You can search for MailerLite on Google and you will see the first website for that which we can go to. So this is the website, guys, which we can use for email marketing. I prefer MailerLite because of the fact that it has a lot of features which are very simple and easy to use. The interface is also very simpler and you can quickly get into it and you can start building out campaigns out here. So you can see the features right here, like email marketing, automation, all of these are here. You can also build websites, create a blog, okay? You can collect leads, all that features are also here. And if you have planning to sell any products, digital products, e-commerce, you want to run a paid newsletter subscription, all these options will be easily available. So you can come to this particular website. They have a 30-day free trial premium feature option, which does not require providing any bank details. And you can test it out yourself. And then you can go to there and you can take the service. If you like the service, you can continue by taking a paid plan. Their pricing is also reasonable, wherein you can see on a monthly basis, they will charge on an advanced one. You can have like $20 per month for 500 subscribers, and so on and so forth, which you can see out here. On a free plan, which they are giving right now, you will get to reach out to 1,000 subscribers. So let's have a look at this, how we can sign up here. So we can go to sign up for free, and we can give our business name, and we can create a password. And create the account. Okay, so, and then what is required is the email verification, which we can do. Once we do the email verification and we complete our profile, then the account can get open, and then we can start using it for our marketing purposes. So in this simple manner, we can start using this platform, and we will look in the coming videos how different types of campaigns we can build on the same platform. I hope this makes sense. You understand how to sign up on this particular email marketing service platform. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll have a look at the MailerLite interface, how the platform looks like. So we'll do a quick navigation of this. So once you log into your MailerLite account, this is going to be the dashboard page. So as you can see, this is the home page where you will arrive at. Okay, so the dashboard page gives us a performance overview of what kind of subscribers do we have at this current moment. Okay, we can see how many emails we have sent out. So month over month performance data will be showing up on the dashboard page. So we will be able to see all of this. Now, the important section is going to be the campaigns page, from where you can build out different types of campaigns. So we can build out regular campaigns, A/B split campaigns. These are all the different types of campaigns you can build out here. We will see their creation as well in the coming videos. The other section is subscribers. So you can see who all are the subscribers of the emails which we have sent out. So that data will show up out here. And there are different segments in which we can see this data as well. Groups, which we can see, we can create different types of groups. All of that will be possible. We can also create forms. So if you want to create some pop-up forms over here, so there are different options which you will get here, which you can use, and you can create these forms, which can be a part of your emails, which you send out to your subscribers. Also, there's a sites builder option where we can build out different types of landing pages or websites. So MailerLite gives you multiple template landing pages which you can choose from, or you can go ahead and use the ones which you can have here. The websites options are also there. So you can build out certain websites which we can use in our emails. Other than this, you have the specifically automation section. So in the automation, you can set up the automation for yourself, wherein we can set it up for our emails, our welcome emails, reminder emails to go out automatically. We don't need to send it out manually from our end. This can reduce a lot of manual work for us. So you can set up some email automation from this section. Apart from this, if you go to account settings, you will find the basic details of the account out here. And if you want to make changes to your plans or billing, all that will be possible from here. In addition to this, the platform also gives you options for integrations in the sense that you want to integrate the MailerLite account with other third-party tools. So it gives you multiple options like this. You can integrate with a lot of CMS tools like WooCommerce, Shopify, BigCommerce. All of this is possible. Even let's say Facebook audiences, you want to link it to Facebook audiences, you can do that as well. So these are all the third-party tools to which we can link it to and then make use of it. Other than this, you have File Manager. File Manager is where you can keep a repository of all the images which you're going to use in your emails. So those can be uploaded out here. And then the last is the My Template section, where all the templates which you are creating will be up here. So any campaign templates or landing page templates which you are using will be showing up in the My Template section. So this is how a MailerLite account is going to look like for us. Very simple, straightforward interface, which we are going to use in the coming videos to look at all these features, how they are going to be used in a real life scenario. I hope this makes sense. You understand now how this interface, the platform is going to be for us, and how we can make use of it to send out email marketing for our clients. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we wanted to understand the first step towards email marketing, and which is going to be identifying what our customers' needs are. So the first thing which we should be very clear about is that what are our customers looking for? What are their specific needs or desires which they have, which we can fulfill? So based on the kind of business which we're running, we should have a clear idea about our target audience, the kind of audience which you want to target, and what are they looking for, which you can provide. So this would be really useful. It would help us to build out the marketing strategies as we move forward. Okay. So for example, let's say I'm into a business where I provide consulting services. I help businesses to run their ads on different platforms. So in such a case, I'm clear about the fact that there are companies whose requirement is that they are looking for professionals who can help them in running ads on different platforms, which would bring in revenue or leads for them. So they are clearly looking for somebody who has the platform expertise to run digital ads for them. So like this, for your business also, you need to be very clear about what are your customers' requirements or needs which they are looking for, and that is what you are going to connect with. Now, what we need to understand here is that we need to make a list of at least 5 of such needs or desires which our users have, because this would help us to build out the email list going forward. We are going to use these triggers and tweaks or hooks in the email list which we are going to create as you move forward in the course. Also, another very big benefit which you get from this information is this would really help us to build out a very effective lead magnet. So we can create a landing page, a lead magnet, which showcases these desires and needs of the users, their pain points. And with that, we can generate and we can get more email list created. So you will see this, how we are going to make use of this practically as well in the coming videos. So the first step, I can understand this can take a lot of time, and it is something which is not so exciting to do. But the first step towards building out email marketing for us is we have to sit down and list out all the specific needs which our customers have, or requirements or needs they have, which they are looking for. Once that is in place, we are ready to move forward to the next step. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand how we are looking at this and how you need to approach this so that you can build out an effective email list. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about the different types of strategies which we can use to build our email list. So the first one which we can look at, which is very effective, is the creating a lead magnet. Lead magnet is something of value which you create and you offer it free to your audience, to your users, in exchange for their name and email address. Now, this can be any type of resource material. It can be a PDF file. It can be an ebook or webinar, free training which you're providing, something of value which would really solve their needs and desires. So this is connected to the previous video which we created, right? Where we defined our customers' needs and desires. Around that, you create something of value, and now you're giving it to your audience free. And in exchange for they providing you with their email and name. This is how you can build and create your email list. So this can be one of the ways. The second one is going to be where you create a website which has the full content on it, which is of value to our users. So you can build a website which gives strategies or tips or steps to follow to do certain things, which is of value to your customers. However, you don't provide complete access to the content. You provide partial access to the content to your users. And now to get the full access, they will need to share their name and email address. So in exchange for the full content, they will have to provide their name and email address. So this can be another way or a strategy which you can use to build your email list. The third one can be wherein we are creating a newsletter. A newsletter is like regular emails which we send to our users of some value. So again, we write emails which are of value to our users on a regular basis, and you decide the frequency of the email. So you can go ahead and do that on a regular basis, and you ask them to subscribe to your newsletter in exchange for that. So in that, you get their name and email address. Another very strong method which a lot of users, marketeers use is newsletters, which we can use to build our email list. The fourth one can be wherein, let's say you have a website where you're selling products. And now what you want is to, if you want to give certain discounts for your products and services in exchange for your user's name and email address. So now you are putting a condition that your users can get the products at a discounted price only in an exchange if they provide their name and email address. This can also help you to go ahead and build your email list when you're selling different products on your website. And the last one is wherein we are providing, let's say we are in a business where we're selling physical products. So then you're providing free shipping. So to those people who would provide their contact details like name and email address, or else, let's say is an online business where you sell a lot of digital products. So now you are willing to give a free trial to your digital products in exchange for your customers' contact details like name and email address. So this can be another way by which we can build out our email list for our users. Out of these five, the most prominent ones which are widely used currently and which is very effective is the first one, which is where we create a lead magnet, which is like creating something of value and giving it for free. That is one. And the second one, which is very prevalent, is creating a newsletter. We can build a newsletter where we are sending out regular emails to our users, providing them something of value. So in the coming videos, we'll see all these processes. We'll see how to create a lead magnet and how you can use that to build our email list. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand these strategies and you're able to now think about how you're going to make use of these in your business and for your clients. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about what is a lead magnet and how it will help to grow subscriptions or users for our businesses. So as we spoke in the earlier video as well, lead magnet is something of value which you create and which you're offering to your customers for free. And you're giving it in exchange for their contact information. So you're getting their name or email address. So a lead magnet has to be, you have to think through this, that what can be a potential lead magnet for your business. You have to understand that there are a lot of pain points which people would have in your business specifically, and your lead magnet should revolve around that. And we try to create a lead magnet which will simplify or solve a problem. And based on that, then we can create it and offer it to our customers. To give you a simple example, in my case, I create a lot of courses around performance marketing. So let's say I have a course which is on Google Ads. So I'm creating these courses specifically for businesses, business owners who want to run Google Ads, but they are finding it difficult. They find it difficult because they find the product to be complex. There are a lot of things to look at, where to start, all those issues which they're facing. So this is the pain point. So now what I would do is I would create a lead magnet where I will put down 10 steps of how to start off with Google Ads. I will give them the clear indications, steps, step-by-step instructions of where to go, okay, basic overview of what is Google Ads, and then helping them set up a Google Ads account in a very basic foundation. So I can create a lead magnet around that and give it to my customers in exchange for their contact information. The intent of having a lead magnet primarily is to maximize upon your potential leads or targeted leads in the future. So the idea is that you are giving a free lead magnet, a free information, with the expectation that in the future you would be able to provide them with other paid products. So this way, you're able to bring them inside your community, inside your network, and now you nurture them. You nurture them with other paid services or products which you have in your business. So that is how we're looking at a lead magnet. In the coming videos, I'll show you from scratch how to create one lead magnet for your business. By the end of it, you will be able to build out your own lead magnet for your business, which you can use in your email marketing. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand the concept behind lead magnet and how it helps to build our user base. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we wanted to look at the different types of lead magnets, which possibly we can create, new ideas which we can have around lead magnets, and how we can choose the best one for us. So there can be different types of lead magnets which can be created. What we have listed down here are some of the ideas which we think can work as a lead magnet. So the first one which we can have here is an ebook. An ebook can be a book in an electronic format. So any type of business which you're doing, and let's say you have already have a published book about it, you can convert that into a digital book like an ebook and share that with your target audience. So this can be a complete information about your industry, your business, your product and services, which you're providing to your customers for free. And in return for that, you're expecting them to provide their contact details. So an ebook can be really useful because a lot of resource material which we can share out here. The second one can be a video training or video series, a number of list of video playlist. So this can be again in a video format wherein you're providing a free training to your customers about your product and services, which shows them what the product does, how you can make use of the product. So all those, you have made a particular, let's say, a playlist of videos, and now you are sharing that for free as a free training to your customers. This can be really engaging. User engagement can be far better, and people would be more likely to share their contact information. Like, for example, I'm creating different types of courses, let's say related to analytics, Google Analytics or Google Ads or my Meta Ads. So what I can do is I can create maybe a crash course of maybe 5 to 10 videos, less than half an hour videos, which I can create a course, which is like a crash course, and I give it out free to my customers so that they understand my style of teaching, they understand the product's basics, and now they are more willing to share their contact information with me. The other option is webinars or online events. This is very effective again, wherein you can conduct free webinars where you bring in people, okay, and you showcase the value, you offer the value, what you have in place, okay, and then at the end of the webinar, you ask them to provide their contact details, okay, or you can present your offer. This is very effective because here you can present it, you can do it online yourself, you can show how the product works, you can add value by explaining yourself. The other format which has now started in webinars is automated webinars, wherein you can shoot the webinar and there are tools available now which shows the recorded version of the webinar to our customers. So in such a case, you don't have to be there physically present. So you just need to do it one time where you record the whole session, and now you run that free webinar and you target your audiences with it. So people will join it, and by the end of it, if they find value in your webinar, they will share their contact details. The other option is free trial, okay, where we provide for a free trial for our products or services. Like we have seen this on in multiple websites, product SaaS based products which we have. Most of them provide a free trial period. A 14-day or a 30 days free trial period is provided for this basic reason, wherein obviously you want to showcase the value you are providing so that people become more willing to do business with you. That is one. The second is you want to collect their information so that you can build your email list. So providing a free trial is a great way again, which can build a good loyal base. Other options are discounts, which we can give on the products if you're if you're a D2C brand, okay, B2C brand like Amazon, and you're selling various products on your website, then in that case, you can give discounts on certain products in exchange for the contact information. So this can also work because this will obviously give the products to the users. The users will get their products at a subsidized rate. So that should be okay with them to share their contact details in exchange of it. The other option is free shipping. Now, free shipping is something which you can give in your products as well. Suppose like there are certain products which are exotic, they're exclusive, and rarely people can find it. Now, if you're providing a free shipping on that, then that is kind of a privilege or kind of a special service you're providing. So in such a case, you can expect the users to provide their information in exchange of it. The other lead magnet ideas can be like a guide. So a guide is something like you create a resource material. So whatever is your business or product, you can create a one-sheeter document or a guide which gives a complete overview of the product, its services, how it functions, okay, what are the important things to keep in mind, okay, how to implement it, step-by-step instructions, things to keep in mind while we are executing it, okay, resource material to read when for any kind of support they need. So all that put together, we can create a guide book maybe, okay, and share that as a lead magnet free of cost to our customers and expect them to provide our contact details. Same way, we can create reports. Okay, it's different type of reports which can be created. Maybe you can pull up a report from your business which showcases some information, some stats, some data about how the market is working, what is the market trends, vertical trends, information which you are giving, which will obviously adds value to your user base, and they are more likely to share their information in exchange of it. The other option is infographics, which is similar like reports. You can create different types of infographics on canva.com and showcase the information about your business, your product, your market, your services which you're giving. So we can share all of this critical information, which might be really useful, very informative, okay, providing a lot of information and value to our user base. So that can also ignite some interest in people and they might share their contact details. The other is a list of tools or resources. So now these can be different types of resource material, which we can also create, and that can work as a lead magnet as well to get our email information of our customers. Another very unique idea is quiz or a survey. So what you can do is you can create a quiz on your product or your business, okay, or a survey of your business, which you can create. And now once people are, so this survey will eventually end up providing them with a free information, a free resource material, let's say a PDF, which they will get by the end of it. But before they submit the survey, you can add a login page or opt-in option for them, wherein they will have to share their contact details. So once they share the contact details, they can submit the survey and they will get the PDF document. So this can be another way. And then the last is access to content, which is again, which we talked about earlier as well. So you create certain content, which is of really of added value, okay, and you give access of that content, but partially. So the users can only read up to a certain amount on the content. If they want to read the complete content, they will have to sign up. They will have to sign up or register and provide their contact details, and then they get 100% access to your content. This is very prevalent. You will see this on a lot of publisher websites as well, like New York Times, where we read certain articles, Huffington Post, where we read certain articles, and after which the access is denied. The only way to get access now is that we'll have to sign up, open an account with them, possibly subscribe, and then we get full access to the particular platform. So these are great, effective lead magnet ideas which you can pick up from, and you can build your own lead magnet based on this, or you can think of your own. There can be other ideas as well. People can build out different types of lead magnets as well, which is more suitable to their business. I hope this makes sense. You understand these types of lead magnets which are there available, working out for businesses currently. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we want to discuss some best practices which you can keep in mind while you're creating your lead magnet. So the first thing would be to keep the thing very simple as possible. Okay, so we want to create a lead magnet which is simple to understand, easy to understand for our users. It should not be a case that there's a lot of information which they have to go through, and it creates a lot of confusion by the end of it. So we want to keep it very clear and crisp to the point of what we are trying to address over there, what problem or pain point we are trying to solve here. And that can come only by keeping it simple. Okay, so we have to be little, we don't have to be text heavy. Okay, we have to be writing down very short sentences which can make it understandable for our users. The second option is focusing on our strength. So as we saw 12 different ideas of lead magnets in the previous video, you have to look at what is your strength point. So if you are able to write really well, if you have a particular experience with writing, content writing in the past, then in that case, you can go ahead with an ebook or a PDF or a guide lead magnet, which you can create. But if you think that you are great in front of a video, you're able to explain things in a really simple manner in front of video, then a webinar or a free training can be a good lead magnet choice for you. So really look back and understand what kind of a person you are, what are your strengths, and based on which pick the right lead magnet for your business. That becomes really useful because then you're able to put across your point in the most effective manner, which can generate better opt-ins. More people would be willing to share their contact details with us. The third, another important best practice you can keep in mind is you need to have the priority should be on fast consumption. So which is basically an idea that we need to make sure that our users are able to consume our content really fast. So the content has to be given in such a manner that they're able to understand the points which you're trying to make and then quickly make them execute, which is they can fill up the form. So it has to be a very short and quick and crisp, fast flow of things which we're providing in the lead magnet, which will help them provide the information. And then they can go ahead and fill up the information and share the details. So the consumption for the user has to be really fast. It should not be a case that the users have to spend a lot of time on the lead magnet. So these are some very effective best strategies which you can keep in mind while you're building your lead magnet for your business. I hope this makes sense. You understand these strategies and you're able to easily implement them in your business. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about how we can create a very impressive, effective ebook for our customers. So there are different ways of doing it for yourself. Okay, so there are different platforms. So one of the platforms which you can use over here is Creative Market. So what we are trying to do here is we have a particular book in place, right? And now we want to convert that into a digital book. So for that, we're going to look at different ways of building this out. So there are different platforms like Creative Market, which provides you digital book templates. So you can come here and you can buy these templates and then edit this and publish your book. You can just edit the whole thing and write down the book in this. So there are very impressive, effective book templates which you can find out here. So let's have a look at this. So we can search for, let's say, book template. And let's say for Canva. So which is going to give you a lot of options out here in this particular manner. So let's say these are different types of book templates which we can buy from this platform. So let's have a look at one of them. Let's say this is the one. So now you can see these are going to be very effective. These are 40 pages which are being provided in this, which you can write. You can edit the whole thing. Okay, so in this manner, the book template will look like 3 book covers. These are all the content which you will get in this. So this is going to cost us for a person around this much amount, which you can buy from here. And you can see it's very professional, systematic designs which are available out here, which you can easily edit and then publish, edit, and write your whole book out here and then save as a PDF. This can go as a PDF file, which you can then share with your users free of cost. So this is how, this is one thing which we can certainly use, which is going to be the ebook which you're creating. Okay, so the book can be written in this particular one. The other thing which you can also look at is, apart from this, you can provide a book cover. Okay, so a book cover can be just a summary of the whole book which you're providing before people go to the ebook. So for that, you can make use of Canva, where there are different templates again available here, free of cost. Is more than enough. There are a lot of options available in the free version itself. So you can look for that as well. So for example, you can search for ebook cover. So now you will see multiple options out here again, which we can find out here. So like this, we get to see a lot of options which we can find. And now you can select from this whichever makes sense for you. Let's say we are selecting this, and you can customize the book as well as per your requirement. Okay, so here we can edit the whole information. And then you can give the content of the whole book. You can give a intro of yourself. Okay, all that information can be provided, and then this can go as a book cover of your ebook. Okay, which you can then attach with your ebook and create the particular ebook lead magnet. I hope this makes sense. How you understand how easily we can make use of certain platforms which can help us create our ebooks in a much more organized, systematic, and impressive manner, and we can share it with our customers. I hope this makes sense. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create a video series or a free video training material which we can use like a lead magnet. So for this, we can just shoot the video first, and then we can upload it on our YouTube account so that we can get a YouTube URL. So let's have a look at this. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can just upload the video here, and you will have the video in this particular manner, as you can see. Okay, and now this URL, we can go ahead, and the video which you have created needs to be unlisted, which means that this can be shared only by you and not seen by everybody else out there. Okay, so you can unlist this video. So what you can do is you can go to the video backend out here and make the visibility unlisted. So this way, this will be only exclusive to you. Whosoever you're giving the URL to, only they would be able to view the video. So like this, you can change the settings, and then you can go ahead and get the shareable video of it, link of it. So you can go to share, and you can get the URL of it, which you can then use in your email. Okay, so we will see this also going forward, wherein we're going to create an email through our MailerLite account. Over there, we can share this link and send it out like a lead magnet to our customers. So this way as well, guys, this can be really useful. This is as simple as sharing a video with your users, which is adding value to them. Okay, and they can understand the whole process very easily, very effectively with the help of the video. And now they would be able to more willing to share their email address, their contact details with you. So this can be a really impactful and effective lead magnet, which you can also make use of. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand the process, how this is going to be. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create a PDF or a report which we can use as a lead magnet for our customers. So again, there are multiple platforms where we can create very impressive, effective PDF documents or reports, and we will use those to build out a lead magnet and share it with our users. So for that, again, we can go to first Creative Market, where we can look for some lead magnet templates. So it will give you multiple options. You can go through them. You can see which one works really well for you. So you can have a look at it. So let's say we are looking at this particular one, Workbook Elegant for Course Creators. So you can have a look at it. There are multiple things. They're giving all these. It is going to be a 140 plus page document, okay, which you can then edit, and then you can upload your information here and share that. So that can go as a particular PDF document, or it can go like a report as well. So these are all the content of it, which you will get here. You just need to go ahead and make the changes in the content and then upload your information in place of it. So this is really good. Okay, they are very effective, impressive as well, very professional looking, which we can easily buy from this website, Creative Market, and make use of this. So this is one option. The second option is you can also use Canva, where you can build this out in the free version as well. So you can search for specifically, let's say, templates. You can go to the different types of documents you can create, okay, which is possible out here. Or else if you go to the other options as well, you will find it there as well. So for example, let's say we are looking at some infographics which we want to send out. So like this, we can look at multiple infographics which are there available, okay. So there are a lot of options which Canva provides us with, and we can make use of it in this particular manner. You can customize it. So you can create your own infographics out here, and you can go ahead and edit the information, okay, upload your information and download it like a PDF file from here. Okay, you can download it as a PDF file, which now you can send in the email to your users. So this document will go to the users when we're sending the email marketing mails. And once they sign up, once they provide their information like their name and email address, this document they will be able to download and they can go through it. Okay, this content will be theirs. So this can be another option which we can make use of. We can create a PDF or a report through all these platforms, and then we can share this with our clients in exchange for their contact details. I hope this makes sense. You understand now how you can make use of different platforms for this particular lead magnet creation. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can use the subscriber section of the MailerLite account. So let's have a look at this. So once you log into the account, you will find a particular section, which is the subscribers section. So subscribers management is very important. So here you will be able to manage your subscribers in very effective manner. There are different options which the platform gives you to do so. So for example, segments. Segments is going to be a case wherein you can segment your subscribers based on their attributes and behavior. Behavior like people who are opening the email, people who are not opening the email, people who open the email and click on some links. Okay, so like these can be certain behavior of our users which is happening, which is getting tracked over here. So you can track those information, and based on which you can build out some campaigns. So people who are not opening the email. So you will get that information here, and now we can make use of it to build out an email marketing campaign targeting only those particular subscribers. So that can be a really powerful feature to use. The other option is groups, where we can also all the subscribers list, the email list of users which you have collected now, they can be grouped into different segments. People who are coming from a particular segment, okay, a group of people who have similarities in them. So you can segment them, you can group them into different buckets. So that can also be done. And then for each of them, you can have different email marketing campaigns which you can run for them. There are people who are looking at a particular kind of product of your business only. That can be a group. There are people who are taking a specific service, who are interacting with a specific service only. That can be another group. So like this, when you compartmentalize your subscribers and create different buckets, you can go ahead and provide different treatments to them through your email marketing campaigns. Another option is going to be fields, where the data will be shared with you, so you can able to see your subscribers name, type, okay, tag details will be here as well, which you can make use of. The other information is stats. So here you will get to see the performance of the email marketing campaigns which are running, what has been the average open rate, click rate, okay, the subscribe rate, all that analytics which you will find out here. Okay, people coming to your emails through different devices, engagement wise, how it has been. So all that analytics you will get in the stats section. And then comes cleanup inactive. Cleanup inactive is people whom you want to remove from the list, possibly. These are those people who have been inactive, who don't respond to our emails at all. You might you might want to remove them from the list. So you can clean up the subscriber list, the email list which you have got. So these are all the features which we get in the subscribers section of the account. What we are going to see is, we are going to see all these sections one by one. So in the coming video, we are going to start off with groups. We'll see how we can create groups here, and we can make use of it for running effective email marketing campaigns. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand the subscriber section, how it works. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create groups inside the MailerLite account. So let's have a look at it. So like we spoke about it earlier as well, groups are going to be a part of the subscribers section, which helps you to create. So you have a list of email list, right, of your users. So now with the help of groups, you can create different buckets of it. Okay, so we can do that. So there can be different scenarios in which this can be of use case. So there can be email list which you have created through people coming to your website. There can be people who are coming to your Facebook page, Instagram page, and that is where you're also collecting email list. There can be different pages which have been created on which we are collecting different emails. So in such a case, it makes sense that we have different groups created for them. So it's a very simple process. So what we can do here is, we can create the group by giving it a name. And now all we need to do is, we can link this group to the particular source or the medium through which the traffic is coming. So let's say I want to attach this to my sites, specifically where my landing pages are created. So I can go to my sites section where my landing page is created, and we can edit this, and we can add the group out here. So what this means is that people who are coming to this landing page and signing up and providing their particular email information, that information will get collected in this particular group. So this group will collect all those subscribers who are coming to my landing page. So in this manner, we can use the groups section, which is useful for us. And now once you create these groups, you can also go ahead and make changes to it. For example, let's say you want to make a copy of this group which is created. So you can split it, and you can have multiple groups created in this manner. This is also possible. Apart from that, what you can do is, you can also create the group in a particular manner, which is you can have certain conditions attached to it. So let's have a look at that. You can view the group, and now you can create some conditions. So the first condition is by default there, which is this group belongs to anyone who comes to the email marketing section through the landing page, right? Now with this, I want to add another condition that I want to look at those campaigns where people have not, so the campaign was not opened. Okay, so if you have any particular campaign which you have run, so I want to target those people who have come to the landing page but never opened the email, right? So this kind of a combination can be created, and we can create this as a segment. So this is getting combined through an AND function. Similarly, you can do an OR function as well, where you can in the same manner add the similar information out here. And you can build out various conditions as well, and based on which you can add them to different segments. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand how groups are going to help us. They're going to be basically buckets in which you put different subscribers. So you might be getting subscribers from different sources. So we're just putting them in different buckets or categories so that we can run different types of email marketing campaigns on them. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand the usage of this. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can make use of segments in the subscriber section of the account. So let's have a look at this. In the previous video, we talked about groups. So we understood that groups is a case wherein you are getting a email list of people. Now what you can do is you can bucket them into different groups. People coming from a particular source, you can bucket them in a particular group. Like in this case, as you can see, we have created one group called Facebook group students. So this can be those people who have joined and they have provided their email addresses through a Facebook group. Okay, now there's a difference between groups and segments. Segments is going to be a section where now, let's say you have a set of people which you have got, which is in the groups. But in that, you want to segment them by a certain behavior or attribute. And that is called segments. So let's say, considering the example of the Facebook students group, which we have, this is the total population of people who have come to us, who have shared their email address contact through a Facebook group. So this is the complete list. But now in this, and I have been sending out emails to them. Okay. Now assume that out of this whole list of people, I want to target a particular segment of them, people who have not clicked on my emails. So that can be done through segments. Groups will not be useful out there. So when you want to segment a particular sector of audiences from the total population, that is when we make use of segments. So let's have a look at it, guys. We'll see different scenarios where we can use this. So you can start creating the segment very easily. So let's say the first segment which we are creating is for Facebook group students who did not click on the email. So we can give the name in the same manner. And now we can create a condition. Okay. So now this will filter the whole data of the users in this particular group. So let's start. Okay. So what we are going to look at is we are going to look at groups, in which case they belong to specifically this particular group. Obviously, we are talking about this Facebook group students. And what is the action they have taken? They have not clicked on any of my emails campaigns. So I'm going to choose campaigns and I will say was not clicked any campaign. So this is the filter which I have created now. So this will cut out or segment out only those people who have not clicked on any of my email marketing campaigns. So this can be one segment which we have created. So this can be one way. The another segment, similarly, you can create, which can be a segment of people who have clicked on your email. So people who have actually clicked on the email, you would like to segment them out as well and give them a special email, an offer, which you can give it to them, right? So in that case, you need a segmentation for that as well. So you can build out in that same manner. So we can say again, a Facebook group students, and we can say clicked. So these are those people who actually clicked on our emails. So now if for this as well, we can create it. So the groups belongs to this particular group which we are talking about, and the condition is, so they have clicked on the campaign. So for them, I would like to have a separate offer email which I will be targeting on them. So this becomes another segment. The third, another scenario which you can think of is possibly a case wherein we are saying that, let's say there is a segment of people who have not yet been assigned any groups. So what is happening is, because if you don't assign any group, that means you are not sending out any emails to them. They have registered, they are a subscriber of your email list, but you have never reached out to them after that. So it makes sense for us to have a particular segment created for such kind of users as well. So we can create another segment which we can say as users not aligned with any group. And now this can be, we can say as no groups. Okay, they have no groups at all, and this can be also created. Now, the great part about segmentation is the fact that these lists which you're seeing are going to be dynamic in nature. So what I mean by that is, all these lists will be automatically updated, which means that in the future, if there are any users who you have not reached out to any new user who comes in and we have never sent any marketing email to them, they will get automatically added to this group. If there is any user who in the future, who the new people you are getting to and you have reached out to them, if they are a part of the Facebook group now, students, and they have clicked on the email, they will automatically get added to this group. Similarly, any new user who is a part of the Facebook group students and did not click on any of your marketing emails, they will get added to this particular segment. So this segment will dynamically change and increase over a period of time, as in when new users you are adding to your mailing list. I hope this makes sense. You're able to understand the clear differentiation between segments and groups. Segmentation helps you to target a particular portion of the audience for different marketing initiatives you want to take with them. Groups is going to be the total segmentation of a particular source of users you have received from a particular medium. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you're able to implement this in your marketing email campaigns. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see a very easy feature to use, which is importing or exporting of subscribers on the MailerLite account. So this also can be needed sometimes wherein you want to export certain subscribers from here and use them on a different platform, maybe like a MailChimp, or you need to import some subscribers onto your MailerLite account. So this can be very easily done. So once you're in the subscribers section, so here it will show all the subscribers which you have in total right now, which you can easily download as a CSV file by going to actions where you can go to export CSV. And this will help you download the whole data, which you will get to see out here. So in this manner, as you can see, it is getting downloaded and then you can access it from here. The other option is sometimes you want to download or specifically you want to go ahead and export out a particular segment of mailers, email list which you have. So you can go to groups. You can also export certain groups. So let's say I want to only export the Facebook group students from here. So I can view the group and do the same thing out here, which is I can go to actions and export. So this way, only the Facebook group students will get exported, which I can use further. So that's another option which you have. The third scenario can be that, like the previous video which we saw, we can create certain conditions. Okay, so which can be like a segments which you are downloading. Okay, so let's say the same one which we're looking at, groups which belongs to Facebook group students, and the condition is they have not clicked on any of the campaign. Okay, so this can be a segment which you can create, and then you can download this. Okay, so it will show the number of subscribers, and then you can export this CSV file and use it further. So this can be, there can be different scenarios in which you can export the whole data or part of the data or particular segment of the data, as you can see here. The other option is importing. So for importing users' data onto your MailerLite account, you can go to add subscribers, and this is where we can import. Now for importing, there are multiple different ways of doing it. So there is import from a CSV or text file. So you can just come here and you can import the one which we had downloaded. So now you can see we are importing this. So once you start importing, it will look at the mashed file, subscriber, the email, the information over here. We can skip this, opens, clicks, we can skip all of this, subscribed. We can say, okay, a new date field. Okay, like this, we can provide all the information and then we can finish the import. So this is one way of subscribing or importing the email list into your MailerLite account. The other options which you get over here are copy paste from Excel. So if you have a particular Excel in which you have all the email users details, you can fill it up out here in this format. If you have only single user which you want to import, then you can go to add single user. You can provide their email and name, and you can add to the group. You can choose the group to which they should be added and then add them. As simple as that. And the fourth option is import from MailChimp. So if you have a particular MailChimp account where also you are collecting subscribers, then you can connect this account with your MailChimp account, and then you can import the data from there. So these are the four options which we get for importing subscribers, new subscribers to our MailerLite account. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand both the aspects of it, exporting and importing of user data into our account for different scenarios. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can remove any inactive subscribers who are there in your email list. So there can be a lot of such users who have provided their contact details, but they never interacted with our emails which we sent to them. So in such a case, we should be ideally cleaning them up. We should be removing them from our mailing, from our list. The reason being that they have not been able to, we have not been able to convert them. They have not responded to our emails. So possibly they're not so interested in our business or services or products which we are offering. So it makes all the more sense that we keep a track of such kind of subscribers, and time and again, we remove them from our list. So this can be done in a very simple manner. We can come to our subscribers section in the cleanup inactive section which we have. So here you will find a list of all the users who will be showing up here. And now you have the option, either you can save it as a segment. So what happens here is, in that case, such new users who are inactive in your case, in your mailing list, will keep on adding to the segment. You can also export them or in a CSV file as well. That option which you have. Now you can also see this data by time. So you can look for inactive since last 6 months or 12 months, and that way the list will be shared with you. So let's say there are users who have been inactive for 24 months, which is like 2 years. So in such a case, it all the more makes sense for us to unsubscribe them. So all these options becomes very useful. This way, what happens is you're keeping your mailing list, your email list much more active, okay, by removing such kind of users from the list. I hope this makes sense. You understand this simple feature which we have, which can be like a hygiene check, which we want to maintain while we are interacting, working with our users in our mailing list. I hope this makes sense. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see what is a landing page which you can use on MailerLite. So landing page is going to be the one page which you create where you place your lead magnet with the information, the something which is of value which you're providing to your customer for free. And this is where you ask for your customers to provide their contact details, their name and email address. So in the MailerLite account, you can go ahead and create your landing page as well very easily. So let's have a look at this. So once you're inside the account, you can go to the sites section where you can come and create landing pages. So this is where we can start creating it, a very simple, straightforward process. So we're going to create a particular landing page. So now you can choose a particular group as well for whom you want to create the landing page. You can choose that. And now there are various ways of doing it. The one is going to be wherein there are some templates provided. So there are ready-made templates provided by MailerLite, so which you can select from and you can build out. You just need to customize the content and the landing page can be created from here. The other option is you can create from scratch as well, like an empty slate where you can start off from scratch, okay, and build out your landing page as per your requirement. So this way, landing pages can be created out here. So if you see here, for example, this is one of the templates which you will get, okay, so wherein you can go ahead and customize this page completely as per your requirement. You can make changes to it. Okay, if you want to add certain other content as well, you can add those elements from here and build out your landing page as per your requirement. Once you create this, then we can use this for providing our specifically the lead magnet, and we can ask for our information from our users, which can be their contact details. I hope this makes sense. You understand the use case of landing pages and how you can very easily build them out on the MailerLite account. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create a landing page as well on our MailerLite account to attract more clients. So for this, we can go into the account and we go to the sites section where we can create a landing page. Now, a landing page can be created for various reasons. It can be for getting form signups. We can also have it to build some interest or promoting newsletters, which we can do here, contact forms, surveys. So there are various ways of creating a landing page out here. So MailerLite gives you multiple options over here, which is very simple. So you just need to provide first the name of the landing page which you want to create. Let's say we are trying to create an email marketing landing page. So that's going to be a landing page which we are creating. And now there are multiple options for this. Now, this particular landing page is going to be for a certain group. So we can select all the groups, or we can select specific groups for which you want to create it. You can do that. So once you link the groups as well to the landing page, then we can start looking at building it out. So there are multiple options which MailerLite gives you. One is where you can build it through AI. So you just need to provide the kind of information, the kind of business you are in, you provide that and it will build on its own. So that can be one option. So let's have a look at that first. So here you give your company name, your industry, okay, details about your site. So which we can give here. And then you can also tell what is the site goal. Okay, what exactly do you want to achieve through this landing page? So let's say we are saying you want to capture subscribers. So now it is going to also ask you for some writing style, okay, and website style, which you can provide out here and then generate. So it's going to look at all the information which you have provided, based on which it will start going to build out a landing page automatically. So which then you can customize as well. So now you can see this is how the landing page has been created. So which has a lot of information provided out here. So you can go ahead to each of these and you can modify them as well. So all those options will be available out here for us to do that. There are certain other versions as well, which has been given over here. So if you want to try those out, you can use those as well. So this is going to be the first version, which is using the AI tool. Other one is you can start from scratch. So this will be an empty slate from where you can build out the whole thing. There are different segments you can add to it. You can add each of the sections over here, which you get to see. So multiple options which they will give you. So you can select the kind of sections you want to add over here. So and by doing so, one by one, you can build out the whole landing page. So that's another option. The third option which we have here is going to be the predefined templates, which we get to select also. So MailerLite has a lot of predefined templates as well, which you can make use of. So we can use the templates as well and make changes to it and build out our own personal landing page with it. So now you can see these are all the options which it gives you with. So you can do a preview of it as well to see how it looks like. And if you like the landing page provided by them, then you can go to this and you can edit this and build your own landing page on it. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and edit the whole thing. Okay, we can start making changes to it. Okay, we can add the information over here. So you can give your information in this particular manner. You write down the information. You want to add any sections, you can do that as well. If you want to remove a particular section, you can just remove this from here in this way, and you can add other sections as well in place of it. You can move around the information also. If you want to move a particular section, you can do it in this particular manner very easily and then build out the whole thing. Once you're fine with this particular page creation, then we can go to done editing. Once you're done with that, so now comes the other details which you will have to provide for the landing page, like the URL. So what will be the landing page for? So we can say something like this. Okay, so in this manner, we can provide the URL of it. We can choose to any favicon which you have. So you can add the favicon as well, and other SEO settings which you want to give the page title, keywords, all of that, which you can provide out here. So these are the details which we will provide. Once you provide all this, you can do site indexing as well. So this becomes our specific URL which we have created now. So in this manner, we are able to guys create a specific landing page for our business. Okay. And now we can use this for collecting email addresses, the email contact details of our users. You can share this particular landing page. You can add this to your website. You can share it on social media as well, where people will get to see it. And once they read through the page, if they're interested, they can share their contact details. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand how very easily you can create a landing page on MailerLite. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create forms which we can use on our websites, which can be also helpful to generate the contact details, get contact details of our users. When users come to our website, they will be able to fill up these forms and share their name and email address. So we can easily create this in our MailerLite account. So once we are in the account, we can come to the forms section where we can create these. So these forms can be of three types, which can be a pop-up form, which is when people are scrolling through your website, the form will come in front of them like a floating image, and they are able to fill up the form over there. Another one is embedded forms, so wherein it will be a part of your website. So when people are scrolling through it, they will find it at the bottom or in the middle of the page where they can provide their name and email address. The third one is going to be promotions, where you can do a lot of promotions, wherein you can ask for, they can avail the promotion once they provide their contact details. So that is where you can create this form and collect their contact details over there. So let's have a look at this, guys, how easily we can create this form. So what we can do here is we can start creating the form from here, and we can give it a name. And let's say we are creating an embedded form, and you can save it. So now we will also need to link this to a particular group of people whom we are targeting it to. So we can select that group also out here. And now we get into the form builder page where we can design the whole form. So this is a basic template which is given to us, so on which we can create this. So here all the things can be customizable over here. As you can see, you can click on the part and you can change this. So let's say we are saying this is a email marketing newsletter which people will get. Then you can change the content over here as well. Sign up for news and special services offers. You want to change that, you can do that. Then if you want to collect, apart from name, you want to apart from email, you want to collect the name as well. So you can have that as well and put it in a particular order as you want. Other than this, there are different formats. So you can have the default one, which is this, but you can also have an horizontal form or a card form as well, where you can add images. So you can add an image also over here. You can browse through it, let's say in this manner. So you can have an image added. So now what you can do is the rest of the things, which is you can change the background of the form as well in this manner. You can also change the text background. All that can be customizable out here. Even the button, which is here, you can go ahead and make a change to that. All these things are possible out here. As you can see, you can make changes. Apart from this, you will also have the success message page, the page which comes after they fill up our form. So this also you can customize, you can change the image, or you can change the response part as well here. So once this is done, you can find the form over here. Let's say I want to make some more settings. So let's say the other settings which we get over here, like I can also add any privacy policy information out here. I can also add a confirmation checkout kind of a thing, so people can opt into this. Or let's say a GDPR rules, which I want to add to the whole newsletter, we can do that. Apart from this, you can also add any reCAPTCHA. So you want them to fill this up as well while filling up the form. So this is also possible out here. So all these settings also you can add to the whole thing and then create your form. So now that the form is built out, you can see a preview of the form right here. Okay. You can switch on the double opt-in, so people will be able to opt into this when they receive the emails. You can share the URL with them as well. You can copy the URL from here and share it with the users in your email, in your marketing emails which you're sending out. These are the groups to which we are going to target this. So this is how we are able to create our form on the MailerLite account. All right. I hope this makes sense. You understand now how forms can be built, subscription forms, which can be useful to collect the contact details of our users. In the next video, we will see how we can embed this form on a particular website. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see the subscription form which we created in the previous video, how you can add it to the website. So once the form is created on a MailerLite account, all we need to do now is we can add this to our particular account, to our website. So let's say we have a WordPress website. So we will go to the backend of our WordPress website where we'll have to add a MailerLite plugin. So we can go to the plugin section where we can search for MailerLite. And now you will see multiple plugins related to MailerLite. What we require is a MailerLite sign up forms plugin. So with this plugin, once you attach this to your WordPress account, it will simply ask you to connect your API key. So you can get your API key from your MailerLite account and you can add that in the plugin. Once you attach the API key over here, then it will allow you to link your form from the MailerLite account into your WordPress. So, and that way we will be able to add our form to our WordPress website, and then you can use it on any page. I hope this makes sense. You understand now. So what you require is a MailerLite plugin in your WordPress website. With that, you will be able to embed the form on your website. I hope this makes sense. You understand the complete process. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about email automation. So email automation is basically a way by which you can automate sending out emails to your subscribers. So there can be different scenarios of different types of subscribers which you have received, and you can build out automation wherein a sequence of emails can be sent to them to convert them into your customers. So there can be different scenarios you can build out in this email automation. The best part about this is we just need to set up the automation for once, and then it continuously runs on its own at the back of our mind. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So in the MailerLite account, you can very easily create these automations by going to the automation section. And there are different scenarios which you will get out here. So for example, you can create an automation from scratch if you want to. However, there are various templates provided by them. Like for example, a simple welcome email. This is an email which the subscribers will receive once they subscribe to your email. Okay, so this is a simple automation which we can have. But now look at maybe winning back inactive subscribers, people who have subscribed to your emails, but they have not been engaging at all. Okay, so in such a case, you can have a different kind of a automation which can be set up. So let's have a look at this, what is happening here. So what we can do is we can go ahead and send a discount offer to such subscribers, wait for 3 days. Okay, and then look at the discount offer has been clicked or not. So if it is yes, then we send out a custom email to them, or else we send them like a last chance offer email asking them, and again we wait for 3 days, and then in the next one we say that the last chance offer is here. So if they want to avail it, they can click on it. If they say yes, then we can move to the another email and pursue them over there. Otherwise, if they have not, still they don't click on it, then we can mark them as unsubscribed. So this can be a really good way of going ahead and trying to bring back unsubscribed users to our mailing list. So like this, there are various options. So retarget subscribers, another scenario. Okay, in retarget subscribers, we are trying to retarget to the people who are our subscribers. So we can start with giving them a campaign offer, wait for 3 days for them to respond, and then we can say that we can provide the campaign offer with a condition that if it is clicked, then it is good. Okay, they get a custom email for that, and then we also give them other offers which are available. the three offers which we can give them and try to convert and retarget them. So like this, there are various types of templates which are available here, which we can make use of. A new promotion automation email can be created. Okay, maybe if you're giving an online course to your subscribers, we can create an automation email where we can bring them to the particular offer page for the course and make them possibly purchase it. Or maybe birthday wishes, as simple as a birthday wishes automation can be done. So we can track the birth dates of our subscribers and send them an automation email based on it. So like this, if you see, there are different scenarios of automation emails which can be created, a sequence of emails which we put into place and which runs at the backend. Okay, and we try to reach out to different types of our subscribers with a specific actionable step to be taken. I hope this makes sense. You understand how automation emails work. In the coming videos, we are going to see multiple examples of these, and we'll create these as well on the MailerLite account. I hope this makes sense, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about how we plan about creating an email sequence for our businesses. So whenever we are planning to build out an email sequence, we need to think of what is the purpose it is going to fulfill. Okay, so from there we start mentioning and thinking about how the email sequence would be. So all the automation which we were seeing in the previous video has to be do with a sequence of emails which we send to our users who have joined our list. So the first thing which we obviously should be doing is sending out a welcome email. A welcome email to welcome them into the community where you're going to serve them, nurture them, providing more value through emails. So a welcome email should be a must thing which we should be doing. And then we build out an email sequence. An email sequence is basically a sequence of emails which can be around 3 to 4 emails which we are sending to them initially. So these 4 emails can be about your business, your product, your services, the information which you want to share with them. All that you can give in the first 4 emails. So this way you are building a relationship with your users, okay, and also giving them an idea about what they can expect from you. The other aspect of email sequence is, like we were discussing earlier also, we need to clearly define what is the goal to achieve with this email sequence. There can be different types of businesses out there who have different goals altogether. So you need to also clearly define what do you really want to achieve as a goal through this email sequence. So there can be different scenarios. So one scenario can be, one of the goals can be that you want to sell your products and services through the email sequence. Now, in such a case, this is only possible and you can do so through email sequence when you, in each of your emails which you're sharing with them, you are adding value in it. Okay, so you're adding value, you're giving information of value to them, and they read through this and they are influenced by the information which you have provided, and now they are ready to buy your product or services. So this can be one of the goals which people can have. Another one can be wherein the email sequences are created to increase credibility. I'm not planning to sell anything through the email marketing, but I want to just build credibility with my users who have come to my list. And that is why I have built out an email sequence where I give a lot of information regarding a particular topic. The other aspect of a goal which can be there is wherein I want to inform my users about products and services. I'm not selling it, but I just want to give them information, create some awareness about the product and services which we have, and then leave it up there. So the intent is just to make them aware about what we have to offer. Similarly, a lot of businesses can be there whose goal of creating email marketing is just to send news or updates regarding products and services which they are bringing in. If there is any new product launch, or if, let's say, there is a new blog page which you have written. So in such a case, in the email sequence, the 4 email sequence which we send out, we can add another email to that, wherein we give them an update about the new blog which we have written, okay, so that people can read that as well. And if they are interested ever in the future, they can reach out to us for doing business with us. So there can be various reasons or goals based on which these email sequences can be created. Another goal can be wherein we want to send out email sequences on specific dates, which can be like a Father's Day or a Mother's Day, Christmas, or on holidays. So now we are trying to reach out to our customers on a seasonal basis, and based on which we want to get some leads generated, sales generated from that. So this can be another approach of sending out email sequence. And then if the email sequence can also be used for talking about new product launches, services which we are bringing in the market. So we can make them aware about it, that there are new products which are coming in, and they can check it out. And if it adds value to them, they can go ahead and purchase it. So like this, we can build out different types of email sequences, guys, for various goals. So in the coming videos, we are going to see similarly email sequence created on the platform, where we are going to see and reach out to the new customers, new users who are joining our list. So let's have a look at that and see how we can build it out on our MailerLite account. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me on this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create an automation for our new customers who are joining our list on the MailerLite account. So let's begin, and we can create this automation from the automation section which we get on the account. So once we are here, we can start creating a new automation. So we're going to start from scratch. So we can give it a name, let's say new subscribers. And we're going to start building it out. So we'll take the same example which we had talked about earlier also. So let's say we are creating this sequence, 4 emails which we want to send out to our people with a welcome email. So let's begin with this. So here we're going to start off with it, ideally speaking. So what we are doing is we want to create this for people who are joining the particular group. Okay, so we are going to mention the group as well. Let's say people who are joining the Facebook group for students is the one where I want to start off with this email sequence. And now you can save this. So now we have this on the starting. Okay, so now it will give you multiple options. So what we want to do is we want to send out the first email to them, which is ideally going to be a welcome email in this particular manner. We can provide other details, who is it sending it from, the sender email. Okay, we can also design the email, the content of it, which we'll see in the coming videos. You can also set any tracking. If you want to do UTM tags, parameters, which you want to set, you can do that here as well. And you can choose your language. So this is going to be the first part. Now, after this, we want to look at the second email. So we can go ahead and add the second email here, okay, where we can give more information, content, topics about it. But now if you see, there is a problem here. The problem is that how this is, let's say this is what we have implemented and this has started running. So how it is going to look like to a user? A user who just subscribed to your mailing list will first receive the welcome email, and then right after that, he will receive the second email, which is not that a good user experience, we would say. So what we would want is that between the first email and second email, there is a time delay. So what we are going to do is, rather than this, we are going to add a delay first. So here you can add a delay. Okay, let's say a delay of 1 day. You can have different types of scheduling, which you can do out here. As you can see, multiple options available. So we are putting a delay of 1 day. After 1 day is when we want to send out the second email. So now this is better. So we can put the second email, okay, provide all the information and save this. and move forward. And similarly, we are going to follow with the third email, which we want to send out. So there as well, what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and add a delay. Let's say a delay of 2 days. And now comes the third email. Which you can provide out. Once you provide the third email, now after this, you want to segment and see what kind of users you want to reach out to. So here, what we are going to make use of is a condition. So condition will, based on certain actions which people have taken, now you want to segment them into different groups and give them different types of treatment. Okay. So here, with the help of condition, we are going to split. We are going to split the whole mailing list users into different groups. So, and that is where you can make use of conditions. So MailerLite gives you two options, any rule or all rules. Any rule means, so here you're going to add some conditions, and any rule means that if any of the conditions are met, then we go with the green path. However, all rules means that all the conditions need to meet, only then it can go through the green path. Okay, all right. So we'll see this as an example. So let's say I'm choosing a particular activity over here. So now we have put a condition that the users, particularly who clicked on the email, okay, if it meets this rule, okay, they're going to go through the green path. Okay, if in case of all rules, it is going to be same again, because right now there's only one condition which we have created. Okay, but now look at this. If I add another condition, so now we have two conditions over here. So how this is going to work is, if I choose any rule, then any of these conditions, either this one or this one, if meets the criteria, it will go through the green part. But if I choose all rules and it becomes and, then both the conditions need to meet, then only it will go through the green path. That is how you can customize the rule for yourself and build it out. So let's say we are going ahead with this right now, wherein we are saying this one, and we save this. So this is a group which has been created, and now the action which you want to take. So now we have segmented them. Okay, so what do you want to do with the people who go through the green path? You can put an action. So let's say you want to specifically move them to a different group altogether. So these are all people from the Facebook group specifically, which we are looking at. What you want to do is move them from Facebook group to another group. Okay, so let's move that. So you're going to move them from Facebook group to, let's say, email group. So this way I can create this part. And for the people who did not meet the criteria, okay, for them, I want to again go ahead and send them out another email, let's say. Okay, so another email which can be let's say a free guide which I want to provide them, okay, which gives more information regarding the business, and I want to set this up for them. Now here again, if you see closely, there is a problem. The problem is, after the third email, just after the third email, they will get both the options which is coming up over here for them. Here again, we should have added another delay, after which we could have gone ahead with the conditions, emails being sent out. So we have to go back and add one more delay out here. So now this looks proper. So this is a simple email sequence, guys, which we have created now to nurture our new subscribers. People who are joining our list, we are sending them a welcome email, and then a sequence of couple of more emails, and then providing them some more information to segment them into different groups eventually, so that we can nurture them differently over there. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand how very easily you can build out such a email sequence on the MailerLite account. and you can use this for different scenarios. So you can build it out for different situations, different types of customers whom you want to cater to, and you can set this automation so that you don't have to do this again and again manually later on. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we wanted to see how we can activate our email sequence, which we have created, the email automation, which we saw in the previous video. And then also maybe we can test it out. So for that, once you have created your email automation, you can switch it on from here. Okay, so there will be a gray editable button. So you can use this to switch on your particular email automation, and you can find it in the automation section. So now it will appear over here. So you can come to the new overview, the overview page, where you will get all the information regarding your automation which you have set up. So here you will be able to switch the activity, which is you can switch it on or you can pause it. All that will be here. Okay. You will also be able to see the subscribers over here, specifically how many you have. So all that information will be provided right out here. Okay, so you can also see the subscribers in the queue. Okay, how many are about to join this particular group? Okay, that also information will be provided right over here. If you go to the and now what you can do is you can go to your landing page, and over there you can fill up the form with your name and email address and test this out. So once you fill up your email address and name and submit, that should ideally now become a part of the group. And when you refresh this particular page, it should show as one subscriber out here. So this way, you will be able to manage your automations from this particular page, where you can also go ahead and edit the workflow as well. Ever you need it in the future, you can come here and you can make changes to the automation as well as the system requires. I hope this makes sense. You understand now how you can manage your active automations on the account and how you can continuously make changes to it and also try to improve the list which you have generated. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we wanted to talk about how to analyze the campaigns data. So once you start running your email marketing campaigns, it becomes important for us to analyze this data. To analyze this, there are certain metrics which we should be understanding very clearly. So let's have a look at this. So these are some of the most common KPIs for understanding the email marketing campaigns data. So the first one is going to be open rate. Open rate is basically a ratio between out of the total number of times the number of emails which was sent out, how many emails were opened by our users. So let's say if I send out 100 emails to our users, out of that 100 emails, if 40 emails are opened, then my open rate is 40%. So this is one of the important metrics or KPIs which we track over here. Another one is going to be click-through rates. Click-through rate is what percentage of the people actually click on the links in the email provided. So the emails which we have sent out, now in that email, what percentage or how many people click on the links provided inside the email. This also is very important because this shows us that how much of the email content people are reading, people are going through, and people are able to understand. So we also want to make sure that we have a high click-through rates, which give us a confidence that people like our content and they're interacting with our content. The other aspect of it is going to be unsubscribing. So we just want to keep a track of also how many people unsubscribed from our email list. So which gives us an indicator of what percentage of people find our content irrelevant for them. So these are some important KPIs which we should be looking at on the platform as well. So if you go to the MailerLite account, here on the dashboard, you will get to see such kind of information, opens, clicks. This is where you will see data coming up. Also, campaign wise, it will give you information that which are the campaigns which are running, how many emails were sent, how much percentage was opened, clicked, unsubscribed. So you will get data over here as well. If you want to see the data at a campaign level, then we can do that as well by going to the campaign section specifically, where the complete information will be provided. So now once the campaign starts running, it becomes important for us also to analyze or optimize these campaigns. So there are a few things which we can certainly look at to optimize campaigns. So the first is we should be focusing on increasing the click-through rates. Now, as we spoke about it, click-through rates are the percentage of how many people clicking on the links provided in the emails which we send. Now, in order to improve click-through rate, what we have to look at is how can we provide more value to our users. So in the emails which we are sending out, if we are able to provide a lot of more value, then only we can expect high click-through rates to happen. People will be more engaging with our content and possibly click on various links on it to go to different pages of our website. So we have to work a lot on improving the value which we are providing in our emails. The other aspect of it is increasing the open rates, which we can try to optimize the performance. So for getting better open rates, what we have to look at is we have to make our subject lines much more impactful and intriguing, and it should be very much appealing. So when you have your subject lines very appealing, then we can say that it can have a better open rates. People will tend to click on it. It should have that sense of suspense or urgency, which we can add to the subject lines, which can make people trigger them to click on it and come to the and visit the email. The other aspect is going to be obviously increasing our subscribers. So we should be creating a lot more content, and the different sources which we are using where we are promoting our content on our website. We should be doing a lot of more marketing of our website and on social media platforms where we are available, where we try to engage with our customers more. We need to increase that in order to build our subscribers population. So over a period of time, so when we are continuously building content, we should be going ahead and doing regular content posts, which we can do across all social media platforms to generate that kind of a traffic to our page, which can increase the number of subscribers for us. So these are three optimization tips which we can always keep in mind and we should be working on when we are running our email marketing campaigns. I hope this makes sense. You understand these points and you are able to apply them, implement them in your business. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we just wanted to talk about the anti-spam policy which MailerLite has, which we need to be aware about. So let's have a look at this policy. So they have a particular policy, a strict policy around this, wherein they have different scenarios wherein they have spoken about clearly that if our campaigns have a high percentage of spam complaints, that can lead to account suspension. So not more than 0.2% spam complaints, bounces not more than 5%, unsubscribes not more than 1%, or very small open rates. If we have very less open rates of less than 3%, that can also lead to account suspensions. So the idea is that we need to make sure that there is no spam emails which are being sent out to our users. That is one aspect of it. Also, the other aspect of it is we are not buying leads to add to our mailing to our list to make them subscribers and then send them with emails. That is also something which is not appreciated and accepted over here, which can lead to, again, account suspensions, as you can see. So we have to be very careful about the anti-spam policy which MailerLite has and work according to this. We have to make sure that these numbers are met properly as given over here, and we stay within the limits which are being specified. I hope this makes sense. You understand this particular policy and you're able to implement this properly in your business and for your clients. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will get back to you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we want to talk about what is A/B testing and how we can use email A/B testing in our email marketing campaigns. So A/B testing is basically a concept wherein we can test a particular group of our audience with a specific email which we send out, and we see the reaction to it. So what we are basically doing is, if we look at A/B testing, so what we are going to do is we will have, let's say we have 100 people in our email list, out of which there are 10 users on which we want to do an A/B testing. So what we do is, in such a case, for these 10 people, we are going to send out two different types of emails specifically and see how they react to that emails particularly. How is their open rate, the click-through rates which we are getting out of that. Now, based on which, then we can understand that which particular email type is working better. So once we understand that there is a particular type of email which has received better open rates or click-through rates, we can apply that email to the rest of the 90 users which we have in the email list. So that is called A/B testing, where we are going to test out a certain audiences by creating two versions of the emails and sending it to the users and see how they react to it. So this is also possible through our MailerLite account. So wherein we can create a A/B split test campaign over here very easily, and we can build out the campaign which runs parallelly to the original campaign. And now we reach out to the audiences. Now, based on how both the campaigns work, we can understand whether the experimental campaign worked out really well or not. So we can look at the clicks, the opens, how many we received from the experiment campaign, A/B testing, and based on which we can move forward and apply those ones to the remaining users. I hope this makes sense. In the coming videos, we'll see how to create an A/B split campaign as well in the MailerLite account. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how you can plan out your A/B testing email campaigns. So before you start doing A/B testing of emails, it is important for us to have a proper plan around this. So there are different types of A/B testing which we can do out here. So you can do a email A/B testing campaign on subject lines. So you can have different subject lines with which you can run your campaign and then compare its performance. Similarly, you can do it with email body or the email information which you're providing. So you can have two different email bodies created, different content, and catering to the same audience, and we can test their performance and decide which body, which particular email content works better. The other option is email images. You can try different images as well in the email and do the test as well to compare its performance and understand which one works best for you. Other option can be email videos. So you can have two different emails created with different videos put into it and test it out with your users to see which one is getting you better user engagement. Similarly, we can make use of call to action phrases as well, different types like buy now, sign up, register. Okay, so we can add different types of call to action phrases in the two different emails and see which one works better. Similarly, we can also have an A/B testing done around what you have to offer. So we can have different offers on two different emails sent out to the users and see which one has a better response, which one is getting more clicks possibly, and that can tell us which one works better for us. So different types of email A/B test campaigns can be created out here. Now, whenever we are creating these A/B test campaigns, couple of things which we need to keep in mind, which are recommendations. The first is, whenever we are testing it out, we need to make sure that we are testing out only one variable at a time. So what we mean by that is, if you're doing an A/B test campaign on subject, so subject line is the only variable which you are changing and you're comparing its performance. It should not be a case that we are creating an A/B test campaign where we are not only changing the subject line, but we're also changing the email images. The issue with this is that once you see the result, when you see the performance at the end of the campaign, we really cannot identify the root cause for the impact. We really cannot say the impact which came was because of the subject line change, or was it because of the email images which we changed. So that is why testing should always be done with only one variable change which we are doing. So that is one thing which we need to keep in mind. The other thing is we need to clearly define the goals. So once we are running the A/B test campaign, we need to be clear about the metrics we are going to check, which will clearly tell us whether the campaign was a success or not. So clicks data, open rate data, specifically sales data is going to be something which is going to define our goals, and that will clearly tell us whether the A/B test campaign was a success or not. I hope this makes sense. These are few things which needs to be kept in mind before we start building out any type of A/B test campaigns for our email marketing. I hope this makes sense. In the coming videos, we'll see how we can build out such A/B test campaigns as well. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see how we can create a A/B test email marketing campaign inside the MailerLite account. So let's do, once we log into our account, we can go to the campaigns page where we can create this particular campaign. So we're going to create a new campaign, which will be an A/B split campaign, right? And here we can start building out the campaign. So we can give it a name. Let's say we're giving it an email marketing course. Okay, and now we are going to do A/B split. So here there are multiple options. So one is email subject. So we want to do an A/B testing of the subject, or by name, or email content, or we can do sending time as well. We want to test sending out emails on different times. Okay, so let's say we are doing it for email subject, which is basically where we want to try test out sending emails to the same users with different subject lines. So this is where you can define the subject. Okay, so there can be subject 1, and let's say there is a subject 2, which we are using out here. So you can see this is how it will go out. Okay, 2 different subject lines which will go out to the users, which you can provide out here. You can add the recipients. Let's say the recipients are going to be all the subscribers out there, specifically speaking. And now you can go ahead and move forward. You can add the UTM tags as well if you want to, and you can create the content. So from here, we can build out the particular email out. We will just need to add the content for this email, and then we create this A/B test campaign. At the end of the campaign, you can also give the split of what percentage of the users you want to reach out to. Let's say you want to reach out to 10% of the total users. You can set that up as well. And then you can also define what is considered to be a winning option. So either clicks or opens. Okay, if users click on the particular subject more, then that particular subject line email is a winner. If people open a particular email more, then that can be a winner. So you can define that as well to define exactly what is considered to be a winning email. So this way we can build out the A/B testing, A/B split test campaign. And with this, you can understand and you can compare 2 different subject lines or names or email content or also timings. I hope this makes sense. You understand now how we can create A/B test email campaigns. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we want to discuss what are the best time and day when we can be sending out emails to our users. So different industries work in different manner. Like, for example, in digital marketing, the best time and day, the days would be Tuesdays and Thursdays when emails can be sent out. So there are different types of timings and industries for which it will be very different. So let's have a look at an article to understand this. So this is an article written about the same thing, that what can be the best day to send email in 2024. So ideally, what we are looking at here is the top best days would be Thursday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So usually what we are trying to say is Thursdays would be a best time when we can send out the first email if you're sending only one email per week. If you're sending two emails per week, then Tuesdays for the second day would be a great idea. And Wednesday is the third best day to send emails. So ideally, these three are prioritized most of the time by most of the industries, wherein we're sending the first email on Thursday, the second on Tuesday, and then the third one on Wednesday. So this is how we are looking at it. The other aspect of it is the timing. So these are the top 5 best times to send email at. So the first is 10 a.m., which we can send out, then 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. as well. So these can be the best time, which on an average has been seen as the best timings when emails can be sent out, which has a better open rate, click-through rate as well. So this is from all the data which they have collected, this article has collected and put across this. And then comes also, so ideally you can say the best times to send emails by day of the week. So ideally, again, Thursday 10 a.m. is the topmost best performing day in that respect. Then Tuesdays, Wednesdays at 8 a.m., Monday at 1 p.m., and so on and so forth. So this gives us an idea that what is working right now for different industries, majority of the businesses, what works best, and based on which now you can schedule your emails and you can send out the emails. So you can go through this article. I'm going to share this article in the resources section where it talks about the whole thing with data, which is being given out here. I hope this makes sense. This is also an important segment of email marketing where we have to make sure that we are sending out emails at the time and day which are more likely to get better responses from our users. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we want to discuss about the style in which we are going to write our emails to our users. Very important thing which you need to think about and plan. So ideally, whenever we are thinking of writing our emails to our users, the first thing which we should be identifying and thinking about should be the target audience. What is the type of target audience you are going to cater to? Okay, are they going to be millennials, younger group, age group community, or is it going to be a age group which is a matured audience you are reaching out to? So that is very important for us to identify first. What is the target audience to whom you're going to write these emails to? Okay, so in that we're going to look at their age specifically. Now, obviously, the style of writing is going to be very different if you're reaching out to a 20-year-old community versus an community which is full of senior people of the age of 40 plus. So we need to look at the age category over here, and based on which we tweak and we improvise and customize our emails. The other option can be gender, wherein if you are specifically your business is such or services which you're providing are for a particular gender, let's say it is for women who would like to start their own businesses, then in that case, obviously, our emails need to be customized as per that. The other important aspect is the style in which we are writing. Are we writing formal emails or informal or direct emails? That also will be dependent on the kind of audience you are trying to cater to. So depending on the kind of audiences you are dealing with, the customers you are dealing with, we need to also think about what will be the language or the style in which we are going to write. Okay, this really has a lot of impact in terms of the user engagement, getting better conversion, the CTRs and open rates. I hope this makes sense. We need to start thinking in these manners as well and understand the style in which we are going to write our emails, because that is going to add a lot of value to our users. I hope this makes sense. You understand this concept and you're able to implement this going forward. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi, guys. Welcome to this session. In this session, we'll see what are the different ways of optimizing our emails according to mobile devices. So ideally, as per data, what we understand is that 55% of emails which are sent out are read mostly on mobile devices. So it becomes all the more important for us to optimize our emails for it so that they are mobile friendly. So there are different things which you can take care of when you are writing your emails. So the first one is going to be to create a short subject lines. So with this, what we are trying to say is, since it is going to appear on a mobile device, longer headlines might not be a good idea, because in a longer headline, it can get cut and not visible completely. So shorter headlines makes more sense, which gives the complete information in one go itself. The other option is you can use single column model. So we don't want multiple columns on the mobile device. Only a single column would make sense. So that it would be a great idea that we maintain that, having a single column model on our mobile devices. Also, when we are writing our emails, need to make sure that the emails size is under 600 pixel. Okay, so that it's readable. Okay, ideally for any kind of users who are, because there are can be different mobiles which people are using, different sizes, small and medium sizes also. So a 600 pixel would be a right size which fits in properly. Another option is, while we're writing the email, that font size can be between 13 to 14 pixels, which is recommended. If we write around 10 or 11 pixels size, in such a case, the email can be really difficult to read through a mobile device. Also, what we are saying is we can make sure that we are displaying small images, because if you are adding big images in your email, they might not appear completely on a mobile device, and that can create not a great user experience. Another thing which we can keep in mind is we need to provide proper call to action buttons on the email, which are clickable in nature, like buy now, go here, register today, sign up today. So those call to action buttons should be clearly visible, which we can provide in the email, which will come up on the mobile device. Now, when we are creating these call to action phrases, we don't want to use an image as a call to action, because certain times it can be a case that since these emails are show up on mobile devices, there might be internet issues. There can be people who are not on Wi-Fi. So in such a case, the image might not load, and that can create a bad user experience. So try not having images as call to action phrases. Apart from that, we also want to avoid any menu bars, okay, because the menu bars will block the emails, and users will not be able to read the emails completely. We also don't want to use a lot of links in the email. So we do not want to stack up links, multiple links which we are providing for users to click on. We want to keep it very crisp and short, to a limited number of links which are easily readable and understandable, and people can click on them, because this is again going to appear on a mobile device. And the last is, we need to test all of these on different devices, see how they operate on an Android or an iOS device, because then we will understand that what all improvements we need to make to those device to the emails again. Another thing which we have to do is, it might look a lot of things which we have to take care of here, as you can see, but it's not like that. What we can do is we can keep all these things in mind and create a template email. We create one template email with all these pointers implemented on it, and now use that template email as the type of email you will be sending to your users in the future. So all the emails going forward will fall into that template, and we can share our content. I hope this makes sense. I hope you understand these 10 ways of optimizing our emails as per mobile devices. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this session, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. In this session, we'll talk about how we can personalize our email content. So it is a very much an important need which we have, that we need to personalize our email content. So what we have understand through data and what we've seen is that subject lines which are personalized get 26% more open rates than the ones which are not. So that's why it becomes super important for us that our emails are personalized as much as we can do so. So the first is, we try to include the name of the user. in the subject line, okay, wherever possible. Okay, so let's have a look at some example of how this is possible on MailerLite account. So once you're in the account and you're creating a campaign, let's say we are creating a regular campaign. So here you can give a subject. So let's say I'm going to say, so you can personalize by giving their name, last name, company. These are all the details which you can pick from here. So let's say name, and we can say comma. So you can write like that. So what's going to happen is the emails, since you have collected their names and email addresses, so it will get replaced over here and it will show up as John. I hope you're doing great. Okay. So like this, it will appear to all the users, their name would come and then the text which you have provided. Similarly, you can personalize the email subject line by other information. Let's say we want to talk about, let's say, state. Okay. So we can say, so this way, the email will go out to them. So this data you must have collected in their information. If you're collecting state information as well, so you will have this data. So it will replace over there. So it will say you are from Iowa. So like this, you can personalize the emails. You can also have two particular information together. So let's say I want to put it as in this manner. So now the data will show up as John, you are from Iowa. So that way it will show up to the user. And doing this really personalizes the email for our users, and there are higher chances of open rates which we can get from this. So this is one of the things which we can do out here. The second is that we need to write in a particular manner where we are addressing to a person, okay, and personalize that email. It should not be a case that the email which we are writing comes across very formal, like a business email. Usually, we have a tendency to write as a like a in the sense of a business, which might not be that much formal, informal. So, in such a case, it is more important that the style of writing is such that we are being very informal with the user, okay, speaking to them directly in the email. So this also has a lot of better performance, which we have seen comparatively. So we need to make sure it is much more engaging this way, and we're connecting with them at a human level by personalizing the email wherever possible. The third is we can also go ahead and add information about any past purchasers which they may have looked at recently. They have bought something or they have checked out product. So we can get all of that data from our remarketing campaigns, and now we can personalize this. So, hi John, I saw you checked out a couple of products. Here are some of the other information regarding those products. If you're interested, you can go ahead and have a look at it. So like this, we can personalize the email as well. So this is also going to give us a better performance comparatively. I hope this makes sense. These are some great actionable tips which you can consider while improving your email content, personalizing it so that we get a better user engagement from them. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, welcome to this session. We just wanted to check how we can get any support from MailerLite in case we face any issues on the account. So it's very simple. So they provide a lot of support as well while you are doing your email marketing campaigns with them. So let's have a look at it on the platform. So once you're on the platform, there is a chat option which you get over here, which you can come to, and over here you can ask for any kind of help. Usually you can see the help, you can receive a response for them within 5 minutes, which is very effective. There are a lot of different types of troubleshooting scenarios which you will get over here, which you can also look at, and you can reach out to them for any kind of queries or support or help you need from them. So this is one. Apart from this, they also maintain a knowledge base of all the features of the platform, which is a MailerLite knowledge base. You can come to this by coming to mailerlite.com/help. So here you will find a lot of articles provided, step-by-step instructions given of how to go about doing certain things. So you can go through this as well, and you can ask your questions over here. You can ask the questions and you will get a lot of ready-made email templates, emails, and processes, step-by-step instructions given very clearly to resolve any kind of queries you may have. So this is also which you can keep handy all the time while you're running your email marketing campaigns through MailerLite. So these two resources will be really effective. Okay, you can directly reach out to them or you can use their knowledge base as well for resolving any queries you may have with the platform. Thank you so much, guys, for listening into this, and I will see you in the next video. Hi guys, thank you so much for taking this course. I wanted to personally congratulate you for coming to the end of this course and going through this whole course and learning about the product. I hope this was useful and now you understand the strategies and implementations of this product and you're able to use this in your field, in your business going forward. I hope this makes sense. Thank you once again, guys, for taking this course. I hope this was useful. And let me know if you need any other help from my side. You can write down in the comment section as well for any queries you need, any answers you require, or any support from my end. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great time learning.